And you're watching CTV on the Higher Learning Network. Check out.
The Female Solution Global Radio TV Show invites you to an invigorating conversation with our team of hosts Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Time. Start your week with Monday Morning Mindfulness with Zelda Speaks. Tuesdays, Self-Cell Care with Jody Susan. Wednesdays, Repairing Broken Families with Naima Latif and co-host Kareem Hamid. Thursdays, Soulful Solutions with Dr. Debbie Green. And Fridays, Health and Wellbeing with Beata. Saturdays, tune in 12 noon to 2 p.m. Central Time. First Saturday, Success Strategies with Jana. Second Saturday, Wendy Williams Esquire on relationships. Third Saturday, Move Around with Deborah. And fourth Saturday, Wisdom with Mama D. Join us Sundays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time for Soul Purpose Healing with Beata. Call in and comment 515-605-9325. Press 1 to speak to the host and be a part of the solution.
Grand Rising, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Zelda Speaks, the stressologist. Any stress in your life? Well, most of us do. Unfortunately, we don't know what to do with it. Stress, especially as it relates to worry. I was once a worried about everything, and I finally figured it out with some training. Yeah, I've been certified with the American Society of Training and Development, National Speakers Association, and a host of others. But none of those organizations helped me stop worrying. They just gave me validation for the public to see what credentials I have. So the credentials I have now are from life experience, and I've learned how not to worry. And you can learn how not to worry too, because it is indoctrinated in us to worry. We don't have the answers, so we think the worst is going to happen. Well, I got a solution to that, and that is the Worry Workshop. So I'm going to pull that up for you on my blog. Why do you worry when you don't have to? Go to my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com, and you can sign up right there and find out how you. And remember, sharing is caring. If you care about yourself and your loved ones, help them see their way out of a mess. Give them the gift. It makes a great birthday gift. It makes a great holiday gift. So instead of running to the store getting something that they really might not need, give them a worry-free life. Give them the gift of a worry-free existence. And thanks for sharing. Make it a great day. Love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
I'll just say like this. First of all, give you the history of coming to Chicago and telling my jokes as a young cat. I'm 37 now. I started about almost 15 years ago. Elroy taking me under his wing, let me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Higher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
And you're watching ZTV on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah, right.
And thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I'm your host, Zelda Speaks. I'm so used to saying welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness, but it's not Monday and it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday within. So thank you so much for joining me. If you would be so kind to type in the comment section what city, state, or country you're watching us from, we greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, we have resources for you today. But my guest is running a little late because she's so busy out helping other people. So while she is doing that, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the project that we're working on here at the Higher Learning Network, and that is the Homeless Project. And if you go to our YouTube page, which I'm pulling up for you right here, right now, you see it says, well, Instagram.com, hln.homeless.project. And this is just some of the work that we do, in helping the hungry and the homeless. And why do we do what we do? Well, there's a lot of it. Well, long story short, as you can see, this is photos from the gala. I digress just a little bit, and you can go there and see those pages. But we teamed up with. We got a call from Miss Ozell. This is her right here. She's talking to Pastor Stevie Robinson. And there she is there with other group of ladies. Anyway, I got a call from her. She's been feeding the hungry forever, and I did not know it. And I sort of kind of knew it, but you know how you don't know it. So I was very honored to get a call from her stating that they were looking for help and the first homeless gala benefit. So that is what we worked on together, and that is just some of the highlights. But the reason why I do what I do is because in 2019, February 18th, 2019, my little brother, Douglas Robinson, was murdered in Tent City. And all of the residents that came out, let me stop that for a second. All of the residents that came out to my little brother's funeral was simply overwhelming. And I made a commitment to that day to those who showed up that I would continue to come there and bring them food and water and blankets and heaters, generators, whatever it is that they needed, because we can't wait on the city. You see, they got the immigrants in here and they're giving them everything, and we live here and can't get anything. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, that's why I do what I do every Thursday. Thankful Thursday is I am honored the privilege to go and help someone in need, and that's what this community is all about, helping those in need. So I just want to let you see this video from our last.
We are most grateful. They asked for a couple of chairs, and we got them a couple of chairs. There you go, right there. Chair there, chair here. I only have two. Last week you only asked for two, so I only got two. If you need more, I'll get more next week. Yes, that's hand sanitizers for you. That's exactly what it is. And there's a bag of snacks here. Get those snacks.
Okay, so you see, that was a very light delivery. That was not a big delivery, but tomorrow will be. So every other day is a big delivery. And I just want to say thank you. So I'm going to share that too. What a blessing to be a blessing to somebody. On my way to Tent City, a couple of residents over here told me they needed a couple of chairs. So got them a couple of chairs. So that's something to be thankful for. Who wants to sit on the cold ground all day? And I do. Okay, so just thought I'd share that with you. What are you thankful for today? It's Thankful Thursday. Oh, there's another homeless man. Let me find some change from here. All right, y'all. Make it a great day. Be grateful for what you got. So somebody somewhere don't have that. Okay, and that's just one. And there's a ton more. And this is from the gala. I think I took one from the gala. It's in here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. I know, Zelda. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I know. I got a speaking voice, not a singing voice. Here's one. Oh, from the gala when I was outside, ready to go in. I am standing outside the fabulous. I forgot the name of it. Crystal Sky Bakers. The people are slowly drizzling. One lady walked in. She said, "Oh, it's so hot. Give me a minute to catch my breath." I said, "Yeah, baby, I know what you're talking about. It's heat. It's Chicago. It's hot, but we love it because we know it ain't gonna be here long. They don't call us the Windy City for nothing." Okay. So remember to do something special for yourself and join us on Monday Morning Mindfulness, and we'll be telling you all and showing you what you missed too on our Facebook and YouTube channel, Higher Learning TV Show. Stay on purpose, stay in power. See you next time. And do something special for yourself. After all, you do deserve it. Oh, yes, you do. Alrighty, so that was that one. So, but there's a ton of there. You can just go to our what's it called? Instagram page, hln.homeless.project. And also coming up, Loriel. Okay, wonderful. If Loriel, I see a Tasha Witten, the devices are not connected. So as soon as they get connected, I will be able to open them up and they will be with us shortly. But in the meantime, in between time, let me remind you that the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest is every last Saturday of the month. And this is a chance where teens between the ages of 13 and 19 can come on the show and compete for prizes, cash, and scholarships. So as I go to our home page here on Facebook, higherlearningnetwork.org, if you see right here, it says Outreach to the Homeless and the Teen Talent Contest. All you have to do is go to higherlearningnetwork.org, click on the Teen Talent Contest, and all of the information is there. It's the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest, and we have children from all over the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, anywhere on the planet. They come, and they are simply phenomenal. So if you're a teenager between the ages of 13 and 19, you can send a 1-minute video clip via YouTube, not an MOV file or any other kind of file. It has to be a YouTube file, so you can get your own YouTube file for free of charge. So just go to YouTube, make your own channel, and they can send that to HLNTVshow@gmail.com. And there's the information there. And if you'd like to call and leave a message, 312-409-6619. But, I'm old school. Nobody calls anymore. Everybody texts and fax. So I just wanted to share that with you. And last but not least, well, that's a little. You can watch that on your own because that's a little long. And we've got a guest coming up very soon, and I see them and I don't see them. I don't know where they are. Okay, I see Loriel, but her screen is gray, so I don't know where she is just yet. So maybe she'll come back to us. And until she does, I don't know who this is in this. Oh, there she is! Yay! All right. Hi, am I getting this name right? Loriel Alegrete?
Alegrete, yes.
Alegrete. I didn't want to say the E at the end, but I was close. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for the work that you do. See, I do believe in giving everybody their flowers while they are here. We don't want to wait until the last minute until they're on their in a crutch or in a casket to give them their flowers. So kudos to you, young lady, for the work that you do. Thank you so much for the work that you do. Now, you got to tell us a little bit about yourself. I got your information from one of my former coworkers at WGCI back in the day. I'm retired, honey, been retired.
Oh, okay.
And Nelson Roccadella. And he said, this is a dynamite lady. My show was on Monday. I do Monday morning mindfulness. But I said, I did the show already, but I can do a show any day of the week. So bring her on. So here you are. And he sent me this press release. And I'm like, girl, when do you sleep?
Oh my gosh. I get little naps, little power naps in.
Oh, I see you know about the power naps. Okay, you go, girl. Yes. Well, let me bring it up. It is the 2023. There it is. Yeah. And you can tell us all about the Level Up Career Conference and Business Expo. But first of all, and it's powerful. It's coming up on Juneteenth. That's powerful. But I need to know a little bit about you and how you got started. That's what I need to know.
Oh boy, I got started, a couple decades ago.
Decades?
Yes.
Girl, what are you, 16, 19? You need to quit.
No. A couple decades ago, Zelda, where my husband and his good friend, they, got caught up in conspiracy act. They were selling marijuana without a license. Okay. My husband's get sentenced accordingly, leaving me to take care of the children. But also in that same breath, they were both in the same case. Our good friend got sentenced to life without the possibility of parole.
No.
Yes. But when you don't have the resources to fight the federal government, you kind of just have to sit back and take it. But
yes,
we did not. We continue to champion behind the scenes for his cause and others' causes as well. And when that's headlines read, Black man sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for a nonviolent cannabis offense, we knew we had to do something. We knew we had to create this restorative justice for Black and brown folks. And hence why the birth of the 40 Tons Careers. Just to give a little backstory. So yes, again, we are doing this on Juneteenth, a pivotal day for Black folks. A day of liberation, if you will, right? This will be our fifth city that we're bringing our conference and expo to. So I'm super excited. Chicago, Malcolm X Center. Participants just need to sign up. Our website is 40tonscareers.com. This is absolutely at no charge to folks who are wanting to get careers and jobs, and also for folks like you, Zelda, who are semi-retired, right? And you still kind of want to know what's going on in the world, right? And this is a chance for you to get, some networking going on, being able to get knowledge and additional information. So we're opening this up for everybody. We also will have expungement services as well for folks who are needing to have their record expunged. So.
Really? When I saw that expungement, empowerment, entrepreneurship, I was like, oh, okay. Look at this.
Yes,
Somebody on the ball here. I'm loving this. And I love it so much that I actually posted it on my blog. And I don't post stuff on my blog that I am not serious about. So I just want to share that. So I believe in what you're doing. Oh,
Thank you. We need people like you, Zelda, that are on the ground there in Chicago that believe in us and our cause and wanting to do your part in helping with restorative justice for Black people. Yeah. So thank you.
No, you don't thank me. You thank us. And when I say us, I mean universal spirit, because there is a guiding force in all of us that is propelling us forward to do the work that needs to be done in our community. Because when you said you cannot, well, you can challenge the U.S. government, but most likely you will not win unless you have the power of the universe, of the ancestors. They got your back.
Yes, and
absolutely. You got that? You got it going on.
Yes, and we did. So, I encourage folks to come on out and level up and
website in so I can type it in here.
Oh yes, it is 40 Tons Careers.
Hold on 1 second. I need to put that. No, I'm looking at the comments. People commenting. I'm like, okay. Let me go back here. That would be 40 tons, 40 tons, right?
Yeah.
Career. CARERR.com.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, you did.
Okay. Zelda, and then 40. Yeah.
There it is right there. Okay. 40tonscareers.com. Yeah, I'm sometimes a little challenged when it comes to technical, but thanks to you young people.
You're not alone. Sometimes I experience it too. So you're
really? Oh, that is so good to hear. I thought I was alone.
No, you're not.
And to be honest, I had a computer. I have to thank my girlfriend of 60 plus years who made her transition last year. And she is the one who helped me get started on the computer, because she told me what to do, where to go. I went and bought a computer, had it for 6 months in my office before I even turned it on. To show you how scared I was.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're here now, Zelda, and you're doing an amazing job here as everything is streaming, and I'm just seeing all the interaction. So I know someone is pushing buttons and turning things.
That's me. That's me. Y'all need to know that. They keep telling me I need to get an assistant. I'm like, ain't nobody up at 4 o'clock in the morning but me. I don't know. Ain't nobody can ready to get up and do this. That's not gonna happen. So because I'm tired of people telling me no. So I just do it myself. But this is what happens when you are thrown into the arena. When I started my career in radio back in the day in 1980 something, there's a station in Chicago called WJPC, owned by a Black man, Johnson Publishing Company. And the man who hired me, there was a lady, Gashelle Coffey, who didn't show up that day. He says, go in there and do her job. And I was like, wait a minute, don't I get some preparation? It's like, no, go in and do what you do. Do what they taught you to do in school. So I had to wing it. So I learned everything by a lot of trial and error. So I'm okay with being not able to do everything I need to do, because I do what I need to do. How about that? I'll put it like
yes, that. I heard that. And if time permits, I actually want to invite you out to participate and so that you can see for yourself what we're doing in this movement that we created. Tons.
Oh, I will be there, and we'll bring my camera too, because that's what we do. We have a production company, and I'm seeing network with top companies, resume, LinkedIn development, speaker panels, community resources, social equity, scholarships. Really? You got to tell me about that, girl.
Yeah, so we partnered with an amazing organization called Oaksterdam. They are a cannabis college, if you will. So we have supplied us with several scholarships that folks can just learn from the ground up, right? People.
What time does that start?
As soon as you get there, you'll get more information about that and how you can apply to get this scholarship, right? What happens is that folks will say, Black folks will be like, oh, I want a social equity license. I won the license, whatever that looks like. But they don't have any business skills to really start that license, right? So we implore people to, start from the bottom and go up. And that way you are building yourself up. So when you do get that license, you know exactly what to do business wise, and so that you can be business savvy and have education. So Amsterdam helps us with that. And then on the expungement side, those wraparound services, it can take, some time. So we need people to be patient with that come with their rap sheet or go and get their fingerprints and begin the process of trying to clear their records. So these are things that are important to, folks of the community that have been affected by the war on drugs. And we are just doing our small part in paying it forward and supporting those individuals that are in need.
I love that. What time does it start?
9 a.m. Yeah.
I can you have your assistant find out if we can broadcast live from there? My show starts at 7.
Okay.
So I need to be there at 6 to set up. So I don't know if we can get in that early, but even if we can't, we can still come at 9 and broadcast. My show's over.
What, Zelda? I'm pretty sure my team is pretty savvy and scrappy, and even though we're just a few days out, I feel like your energy, our energy is just going to be explosive, and we can absolutely put you into that press room and get you and your crew or you going, to partake in this amazing day that we're going to have in Chicago.
And it starts at what time?
At 9 a.m. And it's from 9 to 5. Yeah.
All day. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, even if I don't broadcast live, I can still come. I'll be a little late because that's not here. Where everybody's at home now. But yeah, you all worked it out. Oh, Tanya just said, was that her name? She says,
yeah, Natasha.
Yay! We are going to have someone in the building. Oh, yes. We will be definitely broadcasting live. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Yeah. The work that you are doing, and I hope you are enjoying your flowers right now.
Yeah, and then Zelda, I wanted to introduce you to, I'm multitasking, a mom of 3, and, I've helped raise my siblings, and so now here I am an auntie, and I'm
isn't he or she?
His name is Clayton, and he came to visit his auntie before I have to go off to Chicago later on today. So
hi, Clayton.
Hi, Clayton. He's made his first debut, and I'm super excited.
Debut with Clayton. Hi.
Yes. So, thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetie. We appreciate you, and I'll see you when you get here.
Okay. Thanks, Zelda. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Wow, that was awesome. You be sure and go to 40tonscareers.com. That is a fascinating story. It's a fascinating lady. You have to go because there is empowerment, there's entrepreneurship, and there's expungement. And where else can you go and get that? I don't know of anywhere where you can go and get it. And well, we can go get it now because we know where it is. Okay. So go to 40tonscareers.com. And from what her assistant told me, it looks like we may be broadcasting live there. So mark your calendar for Monday, Juneteenth, Monday, June 19th, which is my dear sister's birthday, Michelle. It is her birthday. I don't know what the number is. I know she's close to 70. I'll put it like that. But anyway, it's the place for you to be. So I need you to forward this video to everybody that you know. Is she coming back? Does she need something else to say? Shake your head if you got something else to say. Nothing. Oh, okay. She's just there. Nothing else to say because I can pull you back in because I'm still running off at the mouth. Okay, gotcha. She says yes, we can work on it. 40careers.com. So be sure and go and check that out. I sometimes digress. Kick that out. But I just want to share that with you. Did I forget something? So go to Level Up. I just wanted to pull that back. Oh, and be sure that not this Friday, no, not this Saturday, but Saturday after is the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. If you have children 13 to 19, simply send them to the address. And there comes someone else. Am I supposed to bring him in? Am I supposed to bring you in, sir? I don't know who you are, but no. Okay, so they're just doing something. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Let me run this video for you right quick for the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest, which airs every last Saturday of the month right here on the Higher Learning Network TV show, Teens 13 through 19. Send in that 1-minute video clip of you singing, dancing, acting, choreography. Oh, congratulations to Tyler Perry, just bought BET. Yes! Put it back in the hands of the rightful owners. I digress, but I had to share that with you. And let me run a promo right quick so I can get out of this, so I can let you see what you need to see. And now, so you know exactly what they need to do. This is what you need to do.
Attention all talented teens ages 13 to 19. Are you ready to show the world what you've got? We're excited to announce the latest global virtual teen talent contest, where you win cash prizes and scholarships by performing your unique talent. Here's how to participate. 1. Record a 1-minute video of yourself performing your talent. 2. Upload the video. Link in description or comments. 3. Submit your video by the deadline. We're looking for a wide range of talents, from singing and dancing to magic tricks and comedy skits. So whether you're a musician, an actor, or a chef, we want to see your unique talent. The top talents will be selected by a panel of judges and will be announced shortly after. So don't wait, start filming, and good luck.
Love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers.
As a young cat, I'm 37 now. Let me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Higher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
And you're watching ZTV on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah.
Did my computer just freeze? Oh, yep, it just froze. Well, it just unfroze. How about that? So that is the end of the show. And I want to thank you for sharing this show, because we all know somebody who knows somebody who's an entrepreneur or needs a job or needs expungement or just needs encouragement. And I do believe we'll be broadcasting live at the Juneteenth 40 tons. Yeah, we'll be there. And we'll hope that you'll be there too. And so thank you so very much. Let me give you your flowers for the day. Just know that you're loved and you appreciate it and you're cared for, even if you don't see it. Just know that. And how do I know that? Because the ancestors are watching and they are listening and they are guiding and moving us forward. And all we have to do is stay prayed up. All we got to do is pray. And when I say pray, I mean positive thoughts, not beseeching, begging God and all of that. If that works for you, fine. But I like using the universal principle. And the universal principle is to be grateful. Be grateful for all the trials and tribulations. Be grateful for the appearance of lack of, because as long as you have everything that you need, you have sight, you have your hearing, you have your mouth to voice your opinions. You have breath in your body. So that means you have work to do. So just know that these challenges come to make you stronger. And you'll be so much stronger for it, for hanging in there. Because just as you think it's not going to happen, oh, baby, let me tell you, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen in a wonderful way. And you won't think nothing about it because you won't even see it coming. That's because you're taking the time to do the work that's necessary to bring it to fruition, whatever it is. If it's a daycare, if it's a grocery store, if it's making sea moss or making earrings, jewelry, whatever you do what you do. And don't worry about the others, baby, because it's all about you. And you need to know that you have been blessed with a gift, a talent, an energy, and the time to do it. I once heard a comedian said, sleeping is for dead folks. I don't need no sleep. And like the young girl just told me, young lady, power naps will do it. You don't have to sleep 6-8 hours. You may get 6-8 hours total, but you don't have to get them all at one time. You can get them in increments. Because my husband sleeps. I don't know how he operates. He sleeps in, I call them increments, because he'll sleep 2-3 hours, get up, be gone the rest of the day, come back, sleep 2-3 more hours. I'm like, how do you do that? Since I digress, I'm just all over the place. But since I changed my diet, I don't eat meat the way I used to. Well, good lines, Elder. I don't eat as much meat as I used to. See, because we never had meat as a kid, so meat was not a big deal. And I know I don't hate. I just need to say it. The older I get, the less I figured it out. The older I get, the less I need to eat. And especially when it comes to meat. So if you can do every other day with meat, without meat, watch how your energy will change. Watch how you feel about yourself and about others and about the planet. Because every time we take a bite out of that chicken, Lord knows I love that chicken wing. But I think about the abuse that the chicken had to endure before it was killed, and how that poison that went from his brain, because he knew he was about, and I say he knew he was about to be slaughtered. That poison he sent poison from his brain because he was in fear. And that's what fear is. It's poison. And it's in his system. And yeah, we fry him in some grease to try to get rid of the poison. You can't get rid of it. Just like that worm in the pork. You can't get rid of it. So we envelop that in our bodies when we eat it. Yeah, it's good, but in the long run, I know separating folks from their chicken is another story. I ain't trying to separate nobody from I'm just telling you what works for me. So I just want to share that with you. I'm a little long with it, and I go there sometime, but I thank you for taking the time to make an effort to join me today to be on this, excuse me, to be on the show to help us help ourselves. Empowerment, entrepreneurship, and expungement. Share this video with somebody somewhere, because somebody somewhere needs to see it. And last but not least, this is what we do, part of Monday Morning Mindfulness right here. We meditate to activate. So be sure and join us this Monday on Monday Morning Mindfulness. We'll be broadcasting live from Malcolm X College. We'll do it all over again. Until then, stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next Mindful Monday Morning Mindfulness, 7 until 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, on blogtalkradio.com, The Female Solution. And thank you so much for watching. Make it a great day. And thanks for sharing. Shalom. Peace. Namaste. Hotel. Sharing is caring. Thank you. Now I got to open up a window in here. I'm about to die. It is hot. I think it's going to be 80 degrees today. And the computer doesn't want to cut off because I think I got too many windows open. Trying to cut things off here. It's about to die, and I can't find my plug. I thought I had the plug. It doesn't want to end. Am I supposed to say something to you? Because I have never had this. I'm trying to end the broadcast, and it won't end. Am I supposed to say something? Are we supposed to say something to each other? Put something in the chat. I don't know. There you go. Meditate to activate.